Hi guys, it's Emily from Heartmybody Fitness. Today I'm going to take you through a workout that you can do at home or anywhere because you don't need any equipment for it. It's 6 moves and we're going to do it all in under 10 minutes. If you like this stuff, please like this video and subscribe to my channel so that you never miss a video. I know I'm really busy and I know that you ladies are too, whether you're working full-time or you've got a family or you're doing all those things, or like me, you've got a lot of cats. You know, there's just not a lot of time in the day. So if we can get in a full body workout in not a lot of time, that's ideal. We're gonna do each exercise for 1 minute and then quickly move on to the next exercise. Now I do want to mention it's just 1 round, so if you have time and you want more, do multiple rounds of this. And I do recommend that you warm up beforehand. If you do that, it will take you a little bit longer to get through the workout, but I definitely do recommend a dynamic warm-up before the workout. With all that said, grab nothing because you won't need anything for the workout, and we will hop right into it. Okay, we got the timer on. Let's do this thing. The first exercise is a single leg reach or deadlift, depending on the terminology you use, to a reverse lunge. You'll notice that I sometimes step my foot down in between the single leg deadlift and the reverse lunge. That is totally up to you. I was on grass, so it was a little bit wobbly, a little hard to balance. If you don't want to step your foot down and you do want that balance challenge, more power to you. But if you just need to step your foot down in between the 2 exercises, then do. You're gonna do 60 seconds on one side and then 60 seconds on the other. Now I cannot for the life of me find the other video that I shot of my left foot being my standing leg, so you're just gonna see the one. But I do want you to stop this video at the end of this particular move and then do the other side for 60 seconds so that you don't have an asymmetrical butt or asymmetrical legs. Don't fail me on this one. Make sure you get both sides in. Exercise 2 is just a casual squat down and then a step forward with both feet and then a step backward with both feet, and then you're gonna stand up and repeat. So this one is gonna make your quads catch on fire. Ooh, I loved it. It was hard. So squat down, booty goes back, keep your chest up nice and tall, step forward, step back, come back up. You're going to want to really make sure that your chest stays lifted because your body is going to want to fall forward. You're going to want to drop your shoulders down. You're going to want to lower yourself down onto the ground and cry with this one. Don't do it. Chest up, booty back, press your weight into your heels. You'll notice that I alternated which foot was the first one to take the steps. So that way you're only doing this for 60 seconds and you're getting equal work on both sides. Okay, exercise 3 is when we start to play in some other planes. We've got a side lunge to a curtsy squat or lunge. Now with the side lunge, we're getting into that frontal plane, and with the curtsy squat / lunge, we're getting more into the transverse plane. It's important that we're working in multiple planes, as I've said before, because that's how our body moves in real life. And so in our training, we've got to be able to move in multiple planes of motion. This exercise will be 60 seconds on one side and 60 seconds on the other, and I did not lose the video for it, so you're gonna do 60 seconds on each side with me here in this video. So a few form pointers. With the side lunge, you are stepping out to the side, bending only the leg that is taking that step. Your other anchor leg, as I call it, is completely straight on the side lunge. The arm movements are totally optional, and you're gonna notice that I'm hinging at my hips and keeping my back nice and flat. Let's switch sides. Now from the side lunge, you're stepping back to where you started. You can either drop your foot to the ground if you need a little bit of a rest, or you can always keep your leg lifted if you'd like that balance challenge in between the 2 exercises. From there, you're going to step your foot back at a diagonal into that curtsy squat / lunge. With the curtsy squat or lunge, you're going to keep your chest and torso upright. So you're going to have to know and be mindful of when you are hinging forward, hint it's on the side lunge, and when you're not, hint that's the curtsy squat. But the curtsy squat or lunge, your chest, torso are upright, no hip hinge, you're just moving through the legs. Ooh, these ones burn so good. By this point in the workout, your legs should be talking to you. Exercise 4 is one of my favorite exercises for a dynamic warm-up, but it's also great to include in a body weight workout like we're doing. This one is an inchworm to a push-up. So with this, you're going to stand upright with your feet parallel hip width apart. Slowly lower your upper body down toward the ground. This will give you a stretch to the back of your legs and into your hips and even your low back. From there, try to keep your legs straight as you walk your hands all the way down to the ground and then walk your hands out to a plank position. If it's not possible for you to keep your legs straight, you can bend them a little bit, but only if needed. When you get to that plank position, squeeze your butt, squeeze your abs, and lower yourself down into a push-up, which you can of course always do on your knees if needed. From the push-up, you're going to lift your hips and walk your hands backward toward your feet so that you're essentially just reversing that inchworm. Couple things to note, you definitely will want to make sure that your hips are not swaying side to side on this and that you are keeping your core engaged at all times. Exercise 5 is a core killer. Oof. Okay, you're gonna be in a plank position. You're going to do a shoulder tap to a plank walkout. So here's what it looks like. You're going to find that perfect plank, a nice straight line from your head to your hips to your heels. While you're squeezing every single muscle that you can squeeze, you're going to lift one arm and tap the opposite shoulder. Lower it down, switch arms, keeping your hips squared off, guys. We don't want our hips to be swinging around, rotating side to side. Try to really maintain a plank position on this without moving through your torso a whole lot. From the shoulder taps, you're going to walk your hands out in front of you, away from your feet, to really just elongate your body from head all the way to feet. Now with this, it's going to feel like your body wants to fall down to the ground, and that's the challenge. Don't let yourself fall down. If you want to make this one harder, you can walk your hands further out, or you can add weight to your back. If you want to make it a little bit easier, don't walk your arms out quite so far, and of course you can always do this one on your knees. The sixth and final exercise is a variation of a bird dog, and it is a good one, my friends. You're gonna do 60 seconds on one side, 60 seconds on the other. Here's how you set it up. Place your knees directly below your hips and your hands directly below your shoulders in a tabletop position. Pull your abs up toward your spine so that your core is nice and tight. From there, you're going to lift one leg and shoot that leg back so that it becomes parallel with the floor. And as you do that, lift your opposite side arm up, again, parallel to the floor. That's the bird dog part of this. Now here's where we get a little fancy. From that position, keep your arm lifted and your thumb pointing up toward the sky. Your leg is going to essentially make a rainbow. So you're going to cross it over to the opposite side of your body, keeping your leg as straight as you can. Bring it up, over, and drop it down on the same side of your body. Bring it back up to where you started in that initial bird dog position, and then lower your knee to the ground as well as your arm. That's one rep, okay? So this really does require you to maintain core stability. So I hope you guys liked that workout, as much as I did. I'm a little sweaty, but nothing that some wet wipes can't fix. So again, full body, and even though it was just 10 minutes, I know that that brief amount of time makes me feel so much better for the rest of the day. I hope that you feel the same way. If you liked this, be sure to check out my home workout blueprint in the description of this video. Scroll down, check it out. It's a free PDF that takes all of the guesswork out of designing your own full body workout at home. I'm also going to link up a video that I did before, so check out that description. It explains my strategy for designing total body workouts and just lets you kind of know how you can go about thinking about your workouts to make sure that you hit all of your major muscle groups. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I so appreciate not only that you watch, but that you like and comment. Remember that I put out a new video every Monday, so be sure to subscribe to my channel so that you never miss a Monday. I'll see you guys next week.